So, uh, first of all, we'll welcome you all on behalf of our ISKCON society. ISKCON means I hope all of you have studied your value education contest.
Power off.
Right? International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Right? And on behalf of our society, our purpose is to give this nice the values from the scriptures like Ramayana or Mahabharata. And Bhagavad Gita is also is called as essence of all. Right? So how many of you have heard about Ramayana? How many of you read or how many of you know the stories? Okay, 2 hands are raised, 3 hands are raised. Okay. Right. India, it's a very, very well known, very famous. Right. So the beauty is what? They're not just stories, but they teach us the great lessons also. Lord comes to perform these nice episodes, right? So that you and me and every one of us can learn the good lessons for our life. Right. So that we can become more better for future. All of us, we want to become better. All of us, we want to become a very good personality, bring out the very good personality out of us. So that will happen only when we know what is good. And to know what is good, we should know the God who is all good. And that's why Ramayana gives many amazing episodes, many amazing lessons. And Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, as I was telling, right? So they're filled with a great thrill. They're filled with a great kind of stunt. So what we look into the movies, what we look into the television serials and all, that they may not help us much, right? For a time being, that movie show may be there, but later one will forget. Or one will want to look for something more, another one, next show, another type of movie. But Ramayana or Mahabharata, it's not the case. So anyone knows how old Ramayana is? Dhruva is telling they will spoil us. Yeah, very good. Yeah, correct. How old Ramayana literature is? 1,000 years. Okay, anyone more? You can write in the chats. Okay, the chats are open for all of you. Please write your answers in chat. How much old the Ramayana is? Let's say somebody asks when the movie came, this and this. Somebody will tell last year I saw that movie, or last to last. Ramayana movie happened when? At the end, I'll show you some small trailer of Ramayana movie. Okay. 1,000 years, I think 100 years. Okay. More than that's so huge number. Yeah, 10,000 years. Yeah. So it is more than 10 lakh years. Okay. Presently is going on. Is called as which yuga? There are how many yugas? And presently is a which yuga? And then Ramayana happened in which yuga? Like that, if you calculate, then you will come up to the number of 10 lakh years. Ramayana happened 10 lakh years. Yeah. So Sri Chandana is writing. 4 yugas are there. Correct. What are those 4 yugas? Yeah. Ramayana happened in which yuga? Then there's the next question. See. Okay. All of you are writing answer for Ramayana, correct. But which are presently going on is which yuga? Presently happening is which age? Yeah, that is called as a Kali Yuga. So Kali Yuga, then the Ramayana happened in, I'm reading all of your answers. Yeah, thank you. Ramayana happened in Treta Yuga. So Kali Yuga, then before that there is a Dwapar Yuga, then before that there was a Treta Yuga, and then the first one was Satyuga. So Satyuga lifespan was 1 lakh years. People used to live for 1 lakh years. 1 and then put 5 zeros on that. Let's see how much is your mathematics is good. And then came the Treta Yuga. There people used to go for 10,000 years. 1 zero you reduce. From 1 lakh, 1 zero you remove, 10,000 years. Then came Dwapar Yuga, you remove 1 more zero. This is only 1,000 years. People lived for 1,000 years. Now Kali Yuga, you remove 1 more zero. So how much it will remain? 100 years. But is that happening also? That is also reducing. So anyways, these are the detailed information of different yugas. Satyuga, all people were very good. Everyone was very good. Right? But then Treta Yuga, little bit reduced, 75%. Dwapar Yuga, 50%. Kali Yuga, very less people are good. Right? So we want to be in a which category? We want to be the people of Satyuga category or Kalyuga category. Although we are in a Kalyuga, but we should not be having a characteristics of Kalyuga people, or like a quarrelsome, fighting, or a kind of a bad mouthing. This is not a habit of a gentleman, of a gentlemanly person. We want to be people of Satyuga, like Prahlad, right? You read the stories of Prahlad. Prahlad was there in Satyuga. You read the story of another small boy who was very well known for his determination. What is his name? Prahlad was one boy who was known for his great devotion. There was similar another boy who was known for his determination. What is his name? Yeah, Sunil has written right. Anyone more knows? Who was that another boy? Yeah, these answers are not there in the scripture, but another one who was known for his determination. That's why his name also came from that. He was known for him because he lived for his determination. Yeah, Lord Rama, obviously, but small boy. All of you are small children, school children. So we should know the great children's, how they led their life. That was Dhruva, our friend. He has written answer, Sunil. Yeah. So Dhruva was a Dhruva boy, and then the Prahlad boy. Like that, we find many. Krishna and Rama, obviously, they are the God only. There is no doubt about that. But especially amongst children's, amongst humans, Dhruva or Rama, Prahlad, they are the great heroes. So they came in Satyuga. So we want to have that characteristics, then yes, we should develop a good qualities. So Ramayana happened in Treta Yuga. So Kali Yuga has a lifespan of 4,32,000 years. Now you write 4,32. Then you double it. That is Dwapar Yuga lifespan. That is 8,64. Correct? 864. And then again the 3 zeros on that. Then you double that. Triple the Kali Yuga. Double the Kali Yuga is Dwapar Yuga. Triple the Kali Yuga is Satyuga. And quadruple of Kali Yuga is, Treta Yuga and then Satyuga, like that. Yeah, Dhruva is telling my name is Dhruva. Yeah, yes. So like that, if you add, so Dwapar Yuga is finished means 8,64,000 are over already. And Kali Yuga started for 5,000 years over. So, and then Satyuga surely it happened. So close to 10 lakh years before Ramayana happened. But still today, Ramayana is so fresh. Still today, Ramayana is so well known. So that's why we have this Ramayana course starting for all of you, so that we also understand and learn the great values, great treatise. So it should not happen then we are being Indian and we only don't know who Lord Rama is and what is his character and what lessons Lord Rama taught for all of us, so that we can also become better. Okay. So we have pasted one registration form in the chat for all of you. Once again, I'll paste. In case if you have not registered, we'll be creating a WhatsApp group for these registered students for starting Ramayana sessions. So those who are joining first time today for the meeting, this is a meeting to give an orientation talk as it is shown on a slide here on Ramayana course. Every Sunday, we're starting a Ramayana course for children to learn. There'll be many good teachers coming online, and how the course will go, that thing also we will show all of you. Okay. Today just an orientation session. Okay. Today is not actually Ramayana sessions are starting. Today we're just going to give you the plan and take your questions or any comments you have. And we also understand you have your schools, you will be having your exams. So, but based on your school schedule or kind of, we will be creating a groups of students. So based on that, we will schedule the session also again. So don't worry about if you miss something or so. And it's learned. Okay, it's completely open. There is no fees as mandatory to be paid for. But if some of you wish to give some as a donation for this service, you can offer it for our this service. Okay. Yeah, that is an option. It is asking for a donation. It is an option. You want to pay something as a service, you pay. Otherwise, you can just click submit there. Okay. So you want to offer something, that's why it is kept. There's no mandatory fees. Our main purpose from our society is to give these great teachings of Ramayana. So how we should attend the course? It will be going on online. Okay. There will be no offline, because we have a student from various parts of the, we can say India. Some are from other states also are there joining. and especially majorly from Telangana, and that to different districts. So as it is online education, we're habituated, so we'll be beginning. And this session will help you, all of you, to make this learning Ramayana sessions more meaningful. Okay. Yeah. So that's why it is given orientation talk. In the bottom, it is what is written in the bottom. You are able to see on the slide. Below the orientation talk, what is written? Yeah, you can write in your chat what is written below the orientation talk. Yeah, we will tell you everything. Just attend. How much duration, what fees, and what structure, everything we will tell you. Yeah. Well begun is half done. Yeah, correct. Okay. Well begun is half done. So if you plan properly, then you'll be able to have a good, like let's say you have to travel to go to Delhi. But if you don't begin only properly with the planning and things, then on the journey again you'll search, where is my food? Oh, I forgot my water bottle. Why I did not have sufficient amount with me? Will be lost. But if you prepare properly, list down what all things to carry, to-do list, what all things to be taken or there to be done. So you'll be able to have a very good journey. Same way you'll be having a journey of learning this Ramayana session. So what is to be done, how it is to be done, so that you will make it proper. Okay. So yeah, that's what this talk is purposely scheduled. Yeah, which room you like? The left side room, which is written as a clean room, or the right side room, which is written as a messy room? Yeah, what is your choice? Yeah, everyone likes a clean room, left side, right? So how it is possible? That will happen when we properly orient the items. If you just throw the items in a room, then later it will become like a messy room. Not good at all. So same way, because you have academics also, you're living in the home also, you're different parts of the areas. So you should be properly planning. You should be doing your studies regularly, so that Sunday you are free. Sunday you're a little bit, because Sunday schools also have holiday. It will be only for 1 hour every Sunday. So that you'll be able to properly learn this also. So that's why this orientation talk is there. Okay, how all of you can attend this more nicely. Okay. Yeah. So first and foremost, don't miss it. Although there is no kind of a compulsion of payment or any kind of attendance or some kind of a degree, but then don't miss it, because there is a special gift awaiting. Special gift in terms of goodies and gifts as well. But the most important gift, you learn such amazing values for your life that will also be able to develop a character, like as we said about Dhruva or Prahlad, all these personalities. So don't miss it. Of course, in case if you have exams, you are traveling, these are like unavoidable circumstances, but then try to make it schedule in a way so that you attend this session, so that you catch that special gift is there in that for you. In case if you miss, you can ask surely on that group. You can ask for admin for recordings, so they will send you also. But try to learn. Okay, this is the age to learn. Once we grow up, like a tree has grown up, is it possible to bend that grown up tree? It will just break it. It will not possible to change the direction of tree. So same way now, what habits we are forming, like that our future will be shaping us. So that's why we should learn as much as possible now. This is the age for learning for us. So that's what we can take. So don't miss it. And then respect the time, because we have so many things, time is less, right? So then if you join late, or if you come half an hour late or things, then you will kind of spaced out. You'll miss certain things, good things you learn. So calculate the value of time. So you know about Chanakya. The Chanakya guided whom? Who was the king who was guided by Chanakya? Who knows? Let us see who write the answer. Very nice. Dhruva is writing all answers. Yeah. Oh, many of others are also writing. Yeah. So, okay. So Chanakya guided Chandragupta. That's how he became the great hero, because he was guided by a wise person. So Chanakya taught him one value. Time and tide wait for none. If you spend whole amount of money, what you earn, that money you spend, but 1 second also will not come back. Right now, let's say January 1st, 2022. It's gone now. We'll not be able to bring back again. Right? So time never waits for anybody. You are now in a 5th standard, 8th standard, 9th, whatever your standard. And you cannot go back again and then, okay, let me learn my first standard again properly so that I score more ahead. Not possible. So same way, sessions we schedule because many students are there. So it will be starting sharp in time and it will go for a scheduled time. So respect the time, be well with the time. Okay. And then while being in the session, have a good spirit of learning. Right. If you don't just come for an entertainment purpose, or there are nice pictures or nice videos, that's okay. But with entertainment, there is enlightenment also. There is education also. So then education plus entertainment becomes edutainment. Then it will be a very, very meaningful. Otherwise, after whole Ramayana over, then we'll think, what I did, I don't know. So there will be a lot of nice things, taught lessons and things. So be in a spirit of learning. You can ask the questions, you can share your understanding. There'll be like interactions and things, okay? And for that purpose, how we should be, it is being demonstrated by having this asset with us. So who is this personality written on the screen? His name, anyone knows? Why Vyasadeva penned it down? Who is this Vyasa? Okay, some are raising hands. Somebody want to speak? Who is a Vyasa? Okay, nobody is unmuting. Okay. The one who wrote Mahabharata, Veda's founder. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So Veda Vyas, he has been written down the Vedas and obviously Mahabharata and all those things. So why he wrote it down? Because before Kali Yuga, there was nothing written with the pen and paper. People were so intelligent. Students were so having a good concentration. So just by hearing once from teacher, they used to remember permanently. So, but then Vyasadeva was knowing Kali Yuga, this age of Kali Yuga, memory will be less. We need books, we need notes, we need videos to watch again and again. Right? We need a memory cards to store the files to study again and on. So that's why he has written it down. He took a pen and paper and he wrote it down all things for us. So when we come for the session, please sit with your pen and paper. Make one separate copy for the course. It will be very good if you maintain that. So that even if you missed out some things, you're not able to remember what is short, but it is written on the pen and paper, you'll be able to catch it again. You may say, no, I can watch recording again. But then to watch all throughout recording, it becomes difficult. But you make a notes in your own words, right? Making a tree map and very nice kind of plan your way, how you can remember the whole discussion. What are the topics, what are the stories, examples, lessons. Just make a bullet point. Later, just to go through the page in 2 minutes, you'll revise everything. So it will remain a permanent asset here. So that's why it's a good habit to keep a pen and paper. How many of you are sitting now with the pen and paper? How many of you are sitting with pen and paper now to write down? Okay, some are raising hands. Very good. So this is a good habit. And not only for this session, any other your school sessions, right? Your subjects you're learning, it's always good practice to write down the nice points and make our notes. So keep a habit of learning, making a notes. So sit with your notebook, okay? And as I said, be interactive, okay? You'll be asked to share, you'll be asked to read, you'll be asked to give the answers. And you have any questions, the chance also will be given to you, ask the questions also. So be interactive with your teachers so that you learn very, very nicely, okay? You are beautiful because this is online things and nobody knows what we are doing. Video is off, the audio is off, and then everything is there. We just mark the attendance by joining the meet and we go on with our own things. So it is a good practice. You be with your teachers with a nice video on so that they see you how you are learning, how you are expressing. It will be a good practice. If it is comfortable for you, you are sitting in a very good ambience and then there is no distraction behind or causing some kind of so you can keep your videos on so that you can learn properly. Okay. Because if somebody is watching us, then naturally it will make us forcefully to look, right? Like let's say in a class, teacher look upon us, "Arey, you are not attentive, get up, what you are doing." But if video is off, audio is off, maybe the physically present but mentally absent. Sometimes it happens in the class, right? But then if you're, so we're going to make a batch of few students so that you learn properly. Now here almost 100 plus are there. In the session, we'll not be having 100 plus. We'll be keeping a batch of 15, 20 like that maximum, so that it will be a good learning. So all of you will be grouped, and then occasionally all will come together for a kind of a discussion or so. All hundreds will come together. But in a class, there'll be only 15 to 20 minimum, maximum. Okay. So that is our purpose. So every one of you get good attention to learn. Yeah. And then all that matter is attention. Right? Attention is very, very important, because if you are attentive, then there is many things get stored here only. Right? Now let me ask you, how many of you are attentive? Let us see. What is the first slide shown? After orientation session, what is the next slide shown on the screen here? Who remember? Please write answers in chat. Let us see. What was shown after orientation session slide, cover slide? We started the presentation. What was the first slide? Okay, very nice. Respect the time, it was later. Vyasadeva was also later. Yeah. Some of you are writing very good. Pinnam. Yeah, very nice. Pinnam Hassan is writing correct. Lavanya Kohli, yeah, correct. Two students are Dhruva is also writing correct. Box was another slide, not there. Yeah, Veda. K Veda Samhita. Yeah, correct. Good, good. Many of you are attentive. Very nice. It was about a clean room and a messy room, right? So we should orient our items properly. Same with this orientation session is there to orient our learnings properly. So point is attention. Okay. There'll be many nice pictures and things will be shown. So that picture memory is actually very fast than words memory. So you'll be able to remember whole slides also very, very nicely. And as being a early youngster, we have that ability to keep it ourselves very, very nice, nicely learn it. So pay your attention. Otherwise, then we might be joining, but then nothing will go here. You know, the Birbal's 3 doll story I was telling last week. It will come from here and it will go from here. Nothing will remain here in the head and nothing will come in the heart. Then nothing will come in hand also to apply. So you remember this 5A formula, how all of us we should be attending. Okay. So attendance, first physically we should be present. Then not only physically present, but mentally present. That is called as attention. Attendance, then attention. Then our heart also should be there. Not only brain, but heart also. It's affection. With a great interest, one should be learning. We're not going to keep any kind of attendance or kind of things, because we want only interested students. If you are not interested, you need not to register. You can leave. It's no force. But we want a very good students who are interested and really want to learn something great. So we should give our heart also. We should be very, very nicely looking to learn these lessons. Okay, there are many students now also from last 2-3 years of batches we're having. They've grown up so nicely and they're learning so nicely and they're good with their academics also because of learning these good values from the scripture. So somehow today they were not available, but our other meetings will show them. All of you also will bring them. You can see their feedbacks and you can see how nicely they learned. So that need a heart. Forcefully, your parents will tell sit down, but if you are only not interested, then it will not go much. Later you will close. So develop the interest, understand the importance, then you will appreciate these lessons. Okay. Yeah. So this is the next point about affection. And then next, absorption. Means try to remember everything. Absorb ourselves, what is being said. Look for the particular relevance. Okay, it is being said how Kaikeyi got carried away by whom? Who knows the Ramayana? Let's see one point from Ramayana. Kaikeyi got carried away by whom? Who was that lady or who was that personality? Yeah. That was, yeah, now all of, please write in the chats. I'm seeing your answers. Yeah, 2, 3. Oh, not Sita, not Shakuni. Shakuni is in Mahabharata. Sita was not there that time. Sita was there, but she did not got killed. That was Manthara. Manthara, her name is Manthara. So Manthara came in the life of Kaikeyi and she allured her by telling that how it will happen, right? So because Kaikeyi got a bad association, she also became bad. So the lesson is association is very important. If we also have a bad association, we will also become bad. So what is meaning by absorption here? And then comes the application. So I should also look in my life, what association I am keeping, what kind of friends I have, or what kind of serials I'm watching, what kind of things I browse. That is also association I am taking, correct? So one should be careful. So that then Kaikeyi was so loving to Lord Rama. Lord Rama was darling for everyone. When Lord Rama is going to coronate it as a king, when Manthara came initially, Kaikeyi gave her necklace as a gift because Manthara gave the news that Lord Rama is going to become the king. But Manthara took that necklace and threw it away. Right? Then what's the point? Then Kaikeyi asked, why you're doing like this? Then she started slowly creating a kind of a poison in the mind of Kaikeyi. And that's what the whole Ramayana turned up. So association is very important. All of you are very good students, but then our association will decide. So we have this platform here in our ISKCON society to give this good opportunity of association. So like that, we should look for a good lessons. Yeah, don't see bad, don't listen bad. Yeah. So these are the 5 A's when you attend the sessions. Not only physical attendance, with mental attendance, with heart's attendance, and then with the hands attendance, applications also. Yeah, okay. So then let's come to the next. Yeah, and then witness the change, right? So don't just learn, but look into our lives also, how I am changing myself, developing more and more better. And believe me, if you just attend for minimum 4 or 5 sessions consistently, you will start looking yourselves of thinking so nice, behaving so nicely. Right? So you will be observed to witness the change yourselves, how you have changed yourself as you were there before and now how you have developed yourself. And then we'll be able to bring out the great values, the great potential, what we have with us. Right? We, all of us, we have very, very good qualities in our heart, but somehow we have forgotten that. Somehow it is covered. But by connecting to the Lord, we'll be able to uncover them. All the good potential will come out from our life. And then we'll become a very, very good person. So these are the advantage of learning these great values of, yeah, and the most important, the connection. Right? So who is this personality? Who is that vehicle? And who is sitting on the top of that? Who knows? Yeah. It's of course not exactly Lord Krishna, because Lord Krishna generally is with the 2 hands. He is expansion of Lord, yeah, Vishnu. Is the expansion of Lord Krishna. And then the Garuda, yeah, Narayana or Vishnu, yeah, correct. And Garuda is a carrier, correct. So we are also in a difficulties in this world. This world, the difficulties compared to the ocean. So who can cross the ocean? Can anybody cross the ocean? No matter how much your expert swimmer he is, world champion, can anybody cross the ocean? You hear somebody crossing the ocean? Right? Not possible. Right? Nobody can do that. But if the God comes, then he can pick us up, and then with him we'll be able to cross the ocean also very easily. Right? So like that, we'll be able to have a connection. Yeah, Hanuman crosses the ocean. Yeah, very good. Because he is serving the Lord Ram. He's following Lord Ram. That's why he got a strength. Right? He got the remembrance from Jambuvan. You know that story is, we'll be learning anyways. Because Hanuman kept himself in a company of a Lord's devotees, because Hanuman kept himself in a very good company, that's why he could remember his all potentials. You saw before slide, right? Bringing out the good potential. So Hanuman had forgotten his potential. He was there, but then the Jamwan was the one who reminded him, because for the service of the Lord, right? So like that, we'll be also able to cross over when we keep ourselves in. So you'll be able to have a connection with the Lord. So you'll be learning a many nice episodes. Yeah. Now coming to the schedule. So I hope you have noted down all the points, how to attend nicely and effectively. So the schedule will be, as we said in the beginning, it will be every Sunday, starting from the February 13th. And that is the next coming Sunday. And we have a scheduled time of 5 to 6 p.m. Okay. That's we have proposed from our side. In case if you have any concern about timings or let's see, we'll be creating a WhatsApp group first. By still the registrations are open. In case if you know your friends are also there, your other people are also there, because it's online, you can invite them. You can send them the link. By next Friday, that is February 11th, we'll be taking registrations. And then once all the registrations are almost done, then on Saturday, we'll be creating a WhatsApp group. Friday or Saturday around that period, okay? February 11th or 12th. And then there we'll post all the Zoom link. We'll introduce you about your instructor, your teacher who is going to teach, right? And then who all are the groups are there, everything will be communicated. So still the registrations are open and sessions will be Sunday. And then in case if you have any time concerns, once the WhatsApp group is created, you can express on that particular group, because then with respect to group, you can reschedule, teachers can plan taking opinion of the groups, okay? Because it's a huge number, it will not be able to solve the time concerns right now. So 5 to 6, we have kept the timing from our side, okay? Evening 5 to 6 every Sunday. Okay. And how long it is going to go? It is a 3-month course. Okay. Whole Ramayana is covered in a almost more than 15 sessions. There are 15 sessions with a lot of whole the episode. There's so much, but then we have minimized to a 15 number. So 15 episodes will be covered. Okay. So 15 Sundays. In case the exams are there, you can mention to your group teacher, so that then they will reschedule, or considering the how many are there and things, they will plan accordingly. But it will go for considering a 15 topics means in a month, 4 Sundays. So like that, 3 months it will cover. Okay. And yeah, as I was telling, education plus entertainment. There'll be a lot of wisdom filled talks. We'll learn so many amazing practicals, thought-provoking videos. We'll learn. People like to watch videos. We'll learn the very nice learnings of this through some nice thoughtful videos also. And we'll be doing a meditation practice to keep our mind very neat and clean, keep our heart very pure, and to have that connection with the Lord Rama, Lord Krishna. So very beautiful practice, very sweet practice, and very simple practice. So we'll be teaching you meditation also. And then we'll be giving you some quizzes. We'll be giving you some activities to be done, which will be really thoughtful and entertaining also. Okay. And then at the end of the quizzes, or at the end of the course, there'll be nice goodies and prizes as a gift giving to all the participants. Most important gift, as I was again saying in the beginning, you learn this yourself making a good personality. Okay. So hearty congratulations to all of you for showing your good interest. So this is our plan. Still, as I said, I have pasted the link in the registration, in the chat, the registration link. So in case if you are not registered, because from there we'll be taking a WhatsApp groups. Okay. We have almost more than till now 150 children have given names, but still it is open. You can share with your friends, your classmates, or your other siblings or relatives or so, for the age group of 10 years to 15 years, because the understanding level is we need of that level. Okay. If you're like a very young, then you'll not be able to catch up those relevance. For grown-ups 16 year plus, we have another forum. Yeah, payment, I was telling, as I said, there is no mandatory some compulsion of fees. But if you want to give as a donation, it is pay as you like. Okay. If you don't want to pay, you can just skip that. You can click the submit. You want to give some donation, whatever you wish. Our main purpose is to give this education. Okay, there is no fees for this. Okay. Okay, you want link once again? I'll paste in the chat box. Okay, I have written in the chat. All of you can check your chat and then copy that link. Okay. So this is all from our side to give all of you the short orientation. Thank you for all of your patience, hearing, and participation here. So let me put the poster here for all of you to show also. I hope all of you have received this thing on your. It's got moved out. Yeah, don't share anything. Somehow all of you are sharing your screens. You want to share? We'll give the time to share it when you come for session. Yeah. This is a poster. I hope all of you have seen that. These are the details. The link is also given. Okay. So wish you all of you a happy participation and look forward for all of your active learnings and amazing journey on this Ramayana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Shri Ram Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you.